Right. Hello, everyone. Back with the streams. Back here. It's 4:40 a.m. in the morning here in Australia. Celtic are just about to play Raith Rovers, and I couldn't feel more like shit, but I'm more than happy to be here. So, yeah. To those who are watching, going to be doing a bit of commentary, going to be doing watch along. Hopefully, you guys are ready to enjoy it with me. I'm certainly ready for it. I think it should be a treat of a game. And yeah, that is that, I believe. How's everyone doing today? We're just gonna wait now until 4:45 a.m. It's a big game for Celtic. If we can get past Raith Rovers here, we probably had the easiest draw out of everyone. But if we can get past them here, should be a good season in the cup, I reckon. We should be expecting silverware. How you doing? Come on, the boys. Come on, the boys. Big win is needed tonight. We've got the disco lights going on. I'm very tired. I had a 60-minute power nap before this game, so I stayed up till 3 a.m. Had a power nap till 4 a.m. and I've just had some like tea and crumpets, a favorite of mine, tea and crumpets, and yeah, now we're here to go. Hello, same bro. Hey, bro. Big game. I suppose Celtic on my home team is really. Wow. Well, I guess you can't be upset then with how the game goes tonight. If it goes to a win to either team, it's happy days for you, mate. That is dedication. It is dedication, and my parents think I'm stupid, but I think this is for the best club in the world. So that is why I do this, because yeah, it's great. It's a great feeling. Obviously, one day I'd like to come over to Scotland and not have to wake up for a game at any awful time in the morning. I'd like to be able to, be awake in the day and watch the game. But we can't have everything. So, we'll make do with what we got for now. Disco lights are going. Celtic are ready to line out for the Premier Sports Cup. What are they streaming this on up in the UK? I'm not sure. Is it on the mainstream? I don't even know what the mainstream channels are up there. BT Sport, is that it? Where am I from? From Sydney, mate. Sydney, Australia. Born and raised here. Dad's Scottish, though. Dad was born and raised in Scotland, but moved here. Oh, yeah, right. Premier Sports, because it is the Premier Sports Cup. Dumb. I'm so dumb. Hello. Got my cats in the room watching with me. They love a bit of Celtic themselves. There's Hoopy on the ground. They're taking their time. Oh, well, we've still got 2 minutes, I guess. What are we all saying? Match predictions. Let's get our score predictions in before this game starts. Well, what's everyone saying for their final score prediction? I went with 3-0 in my video, which you can go check out if you like. But let's see. What do you guys reckon? (3-1 Celtic. 3-1 Celtic. That's a fair score. Could definitely see Livingston getting a goal, especially earlier in the game, not in the later stages. They'll definitely get, I think, one earlier on if they were, rather than a consolation goal later on. Joe Hart, what a man. Joe Hart has become such a leader for Celtic. It's actually unbelievable. Slowly becoming one of my favourites, Joe. Doing me well. After last week, as long as we can win 2-0. Yeah, that's fair enough. In the fact that this is a cup match, any win is a win in my books. Any win I'll take, and we won't. Yeah, any win, we'll just move on from it. A win's a win. We move on in the round. If we get knocked out, however, that's a different story. So 2-0, 100% take that. All right, for you folk who haven't heard the lineups, I'm going to quickly read it out for you. Joe Hart in goals, Tony Ralston right back, Carter Vickers and Starfelt, the two centre-backs, Montgomery at left-back, McCarthy, Turnbull and Rogic in the midfield. Then you've got a Barda, Jota and a Yeti up top. Then On the bench, some notable people on the bench. You got Giacomakis, who's there. He's ready for a debut goal to be brought on sometime in the second half. Hopefully young Montgomery does well. I'm hoping he does well. I can see Montgomery becoming Celtic's mainstay left back, but he has to do well. Bro, I was just Googling on the commentary, and the first link on Google was your YouTube channel. Really? My channel's the first on YouTube. Jeez. Wow. Well, I hope you do enjoy the channel. I only made this at the start of this season, not even like midway through this season's first transfer window. So the growth's been absolutely phenomenal, and the fact it's being shown just to random people as well, like the reach of it is just incredible. So I'm very blessed to have you all watching, even if it is only 4 of you. I'm still very blessed to be doing this, because a lot of people I know try and make YouTube channels, it just doesn't work. All right, and it's off. Raith Rovers got the kick off. They're playing around the back, but Celtic are high pressing here. Raith Rovers played up the left flank, goes out, and it will be a throw in to Anthony Ralston. If Celtic score, yeah, that's exactly right, mate. If Celtic score early, they could go with how many ever goals they feel like. But if they don't, it's a different story, and that's what we've seen in a couple of the most recent games. All right, Joe Hart has the ball in his box, plays it out to Carl Starfelt. Carl Starfelt looking for an option. Back to Carter Vickers on the other side of the field. Carter Vickers moves it up forward to Tony Ralston. Tony Ralston right on the right wing. Abada running down the flank. Abada, he's got speed. Abada keep going. Plays it in. Goes out for a corner kick on the right-hand side of the field. Abada's sporting a new cut. Looking clean, looking fast. He is Israeli legend. Best Israeli at the club right now. Sorry, near Baton. But Carter Vickers is looking... This is the problem. Celtic have no aerial threats in the box, and I think we need Julian back for this. But I could eat my words here. No, I'm not going to eat my words. Celtic really do like a aerial threat. All right, Montgomery with the ball outside the box, plays it out to Albion Ajeti. Albion Ajeti plays it back to Starfelt to reset to Carter Vickers, still in Raith's half, right out to the wing to Abada. Abada cutting in. Tommy Rogic plays it back. Abada loses possession. Raith clear it up. And it is still in Raith's possession. They're still hanging on to it. Down the left flank. Foul to Raith Rovers. Rash decision there from Celtic. Zanata. Foul on Zanata, if you know who that is. Who was it? Tony Ralston just coming in, quite physical, but that's his game. Tony Ralston plays a physical game, so what more do you expect from the lad? It's good to see him doing well. But I'm wondering what's happened to Juranovic, because he's been benched today. All right, free kick taken, headed on by Raith Rovers, cleared up by Celtic, won back by Raith. It's a tennis match. The ball's just staying in the air, falls to Turnbull, who plays a shocking ball to the Raith striker, who get that out to the wing. Going one-on-one with Tony Ralston. Tony Ralston stands strong, finds Tommy Rogic's feet, who plays in the middle. Won back by Raith Rovers yet again. Crossed up, cleared up, headed back by David Turnbull, and a roll to Joe Hart, who just picks it up and releases the ball down to the left flank. Adam Montgomery looking for an option, plays it forward to Jota. Jota with a bit of footwork. Jota cutting inside, back to Montgomery, back to Jota, back to Carl Starfelt, who switches the ball over to Tony Ralston. Turnbull has been off the boil. He looks a bit unsettled today. I don't know what it is. Maybe he hasn't had the right amount of Weet-Bix or something. All right, Turnbull with the ball. Plays it back to Carter Vickers. Back to Turnbull. Opens his body up. Goes forward to Monty, who bounces off him. To Jota. Jota on the left-hand flank. Jota looking for a ball in. Jota spored. Plays Monty. Nice little link up. Megs. Oh, Turnbull yet again off the boil. I can tell that. I can tell Raith are a very dedicated team. They're one of those very proud, very, hard-working teams. And I think that's what got them over the line against Aberdeen. But yeah, no, at the end of the day, you can't being a proud, dedicated team will only get you so far. When another team has so much more money like Celtic, it's just really hard to get those results. But miracles happen. I'm hoping they don't have it. Jota opens up, crosses it in. Almost finesses it into the bottom corner. Just wide. Goal kick to come for Raith Rovers. Best chance of the game so far. Lovely open of the body from Jota. Gets a shot away. keeper was beaten, but it was just too wide. Raith keeper kicks it upfield, and that is won by Carl Starfelt. Off to James McCarthy, brought down by Tommy Rogic. Tommy Rogic going down that left flank, gets shoved off the ball. Sir! No foul. And Raith have got the ball down the right flank and they're attacking, but Turnbull covers, plays it back, and Celtic just reset here. Back to Carl Starfelt on the left flank. Looking for Jota, finds him. Turnbull's making a run, very lackluster, but Jota's got some footwork about him. Finds Turnbull. Back to McCarthy. McCarthy opening up. Small ball to Ralston. Ralston, long ball out to Abada. Sorry, my bad. Abada cuts back. Plays it back to Carter Vickers. He'll find Starfelt on the left-hand side of the defensive flank, who finds Jota on the left-hand side. The Portuguese, he's got room to go. He's going to do some footwork. Step over. Cut back. Holding on. Plays it back. Carl Starfelt, poor ball, but Celtic managed to hold on to possession. Appreciate you doing the commentary. Keep doing it, and thank you. Thank you for the support, guys. I actually can't. Oh, hold on. Celtic have lost the ball. Raith have it. Just attacking in our own half, counter-attacking. They go down the left-hand flank. Tony Ralston's got to cover, but they've got an overlap coming. Crossed in. Tony Ralston puts it out for a throw-in. Yes, thank you for all the support, guys. To everyone who's watching, I love the support. Thank you so much. I can't state this enough. When I made this channel, I didn't think it would get this far this quickly, and the fact that even more people are finding it, it's just so great to see. So yeah, thank you so much. Subscribed, you're a legend, bro. I love you. But Raith have a chance here, playing it around. Oh, dribbles past the left-hand post. Not troubled Joe Hart, but still warning signs for Celtic. That striker of Raith's, number 23. He's a big body. He can hold. Is he even the striker? I'm not sure, but he can hold the ball up very well. All right, down the left-hand flank they go, and it is a shocking ball from Carl Starfelt yet again, who can't play a pass forward. I've been saying this for the longest amount of time, and Raith get a throw-in on the right-hand flank. I'm going to turn my commentary up a bit. Hopefully you guys doesn't influence you guys. All right, Raith with a throw-in. Find an open man who knocks it on. It's a foot race here. But Carl Starfelt has enough pace. Oh, no, it's Adam Montgomery. Young Adam Montgomery has enough pace about him to win that ball. Same, where are you from? I'm from Sydney in Australia. Sydney, Australia. No better place, right now in the world. Currently in a lockdown. That's fun. But I'm double vaxxed now, so that's a positive, I guess. I got it today, actually, so I feel very sick from it, and I've got a very sore arm. But it is what it is. Jota cuts inside. Can't find a man. To Monty. McCarthy back to Ralston. Ralston going forward. Doesn't find a Barter on the right-hand wing. A sloppy ball. And Raith yet again try to counter, but it is intercepted by Rogic. Goes out for a throw-in. You were convinced by Starfelt. Do you mean that you're convinced that he's a good player and should be in the team, or do you mean you're convinced he shouldn't be in the team? Kyogo Fureshi is a very good. Yes, he has. I miss him. As the days go by, I miss. Oh my God, Monty's just done a bit of skill there. He's still got the ball. He's still going. Plays it back to McCarthy. McCarthy gonna send it out to Jota. Shaky ball. Not convinced. Yeah, no, I don't think any of the Celtic supporters are convinced by him. To be honest with you, myself included, I just don't think he's made that impact that was necessary in that defensive line. Abada with the ball tries to do some trick work, but goes for a throw in. Yeah, no, Kyogo, he's out injured. He got a knee injury in the international break for Japan. So, as a result of that, he's out for a month. Well, actually, it's 3 weeks now. So, we're counting down the days. We really need him back because we lack that creativity at the front. And you can see the Celtic players, they're looking for those passes to play to him. But Monty looks very promising. Monty is a young, lively-looking player because And he could. I'm not saying he will be Kieran Tierney, but if developed right, he could definitely have a similar impact as him, being a young, proud Celtic boy at left back. And he started his career as a striker, so he knows how to get forward. All right, Raith on the counter-attack. Abada's got to chase back. Abada's got to shut him down this left flank here. He gets done over. The ball plays in, but it's a poor one. Cole Starfelt retrieves it, plays a ball forward to Jota. Jota back to McCarthy. Celtic still in the defensive half. McCarthy going forward. Finds a shocking ball. Tries to find Tommy Rogic, who is okay from a brash challenge. And back to Cole Starfelt and Carter Vickers. And yet again, you can see in these games, the creativity is lacking in that final third by Celtic. It's just because a Yeti doesn't know what to do. Same, bro. What about you? Where are you from? Oh, not me. Yeah. I was going to say. All right. Monty it's Turnbull. Sorry, Turnbull plays it all the way back to Carter Vickers in Raith's half. Going forward. To Rogic, who's trying to find a pass. Back to Carter Vickers. They're looking to switch here. They're looking to go over to Jota's side of the field. Finds Monty, who finds Starfelt. Who finds Carter Vickers. Carter Vickers going forward. Plays it out onto the wing to Abada. Abada. Trickery. Goes out onto his right-hand side. Gets tackled. Ball goes out for a throw-in. Abada, since the international break, he's looked a shell of himself. I'm going to be honest with you. It's not that promising. But, that's expected when you're missing out on your partner of Kyogo Furuhashi. Foul on Raith Rovers, and they get a free kick on their left-hand side of the defensive half. Carter Vickers at fault there. Saludos desde Colombia. Now, I don't speak Spanish, and I think that's Spanish. But are you saying I am from Colombia? That's the logical thing that makes sense. You're watching from Colombia, something like that. I'm trying not to yeah. All right, Carter Vickers wins a header, but it finds a Raith Rovers player who's getting shut down immediately, but they still find some gaps. To McCarthy, who loses the foul there. That is shocking. He's pulled up worse there, McCarthy. He's a bit tight there. Jeez. Oh, yeah. Kicked into the back of someone. I'm from Colombia. Yeah, thought so. And, that is shocking. That is shocking that someone from Colombia is watching this game. Great to have you on board. I hope you enjoy this. I wish I had my Celtic kit on, but I could not find it in the dark. And my eyes were hurting in the light. So that's my excuse today. All right, free kick to Raith Rovers. They've got some danger men that looks like it. I've never watched them play before, but they got danger men. Goes in, headed, cleared by Celtic, but the danger isn't over. Now it is. McCarthy clears it forward. Or if Jota got a touch that, he would be away, but it goes out for a Raith Rovers throw-in on the right-hand side of the field for them. From 3 to 18 people, wow. Yeah, no, the numbers, they fluctuate a lot. They come and go. A lot of people come and go. It's just, I don't really take too much notice of how many people are watching. I take more notice of, how many people are consistently watching, I'd say. So when you're getting it consistently over 10, I think that's better than, sometimes spiking up to 18. Go Celtic 4-0. 100% would take that, but it's not looking likely right now. We're holding possession, but the attack is lacking. We're a shell of what we were start of the season. So I'm going to have to find something here. And, I think it all stems from not only Kyogo being out, but it also stems from McGregor's absence from the team. He's such a player for Celtic. He's our captain. All right, Monty with the ball. Cruyff turn. Cuts inside. Back to Jota. Jota looking for the way through. Going to the byline. Puts it in. Corner kick to come. The ball gets deflected out to the Green Brigade. A bit quiet, Green Brigade, but it's okay. Just wait till the ball goes in the back of the net and we'll be hearing them sing all day long. Your Facebook is Diego Marin Moran. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Turnbull sends it in. Won by Raith Rovers, who clear it, but it will find Abada, who brings it down, plays it out to Turnbull on the left flank, looking for an option. Cutting inside, still going Turnbull. Plays to Ralston on the right flank. Ralston cutting back inside again. Monty on the left flank now. Back to Tony Ralston in the midfield. Finds David Turnbull. who finds Tommy Rogic on the right-hand flank in Abada's position, who finds Tony Ralston, puts a shocking ball in. See, that's what I'm talking about. Celtic need to get better in that final third. The quality of balls in that final third need to be so much better if Celtic want any chance of winning. In any game, and not just for these weaker teams, in any game. That was a poor ball from Ralston. Didn't even challenge anything. And he knows it. He knows it. Just fair enough. Ball gets cleared up. Finds Tony Ralston, who plays it back to Carl Starfelt on the halfway line. Back to Tony Ralston, looking for Abada on the right-hand wing. Finds him. Abada flicks it over to Tommy Rogic. A shocking ball, but he gets there nonetheless. To Tony Ralston. Back to Abada. To James McCarthy in the middle. Back to Ralston on the right-hand flank. To Tommy Rogic also on the right-hand flank. Looking for an option. Cutting inside. Switching the ball over to Carl Starfelt, who's looking for an option but goes back to the way it came. Back to James McCarthy, who finds Ralston on the right wing. Ralston with a bit of trickery. Going to the halfway line. Ooh, cleared out. Shocking ball yet again from Tony Ralston. We are missing a strong holding midfielder. Yeah, exactly. That's what McGregor brings. We're definitely missing that. I'd like to see Raith win, but I just want to see Celtic win. It's a tricky one. Obviously, if Raith win, I will be so disheartened. I will be so disappointed. Oh, Abada, trickery, cutting inside. Flick back by Ralston. Finds no one. Raith need to get the ball out of their own end here. They're stuck. They're very stuck. They go for a clear. Goes out for a goal kick off a deflection. Ange Ball. Ange Ball is still a thing. Ange Ball is still very good. But it doesn't work when you're missing key players such as McGregor, Furahash, and Kayoko. It isn't up to the standard that it should be. Which is annoying because you can't do anything about injuries. It's not as if they're suspended or anything. All right, ball gets cleared up, gets pressed by a Yeti. First time I've seen him all game, Albion Yeti. He's been doing not much, but he needs to be doing more. He really needs to be doing more if Celtic want to win this game. Carter Vickers with the ball. To Monty on the left flank. Finds Turnbull. Poor ball to find Jota. Doesn't find him. Raith looking for a counter-attack here. Playing it back to the centre-backs. They're in a bit of a press. They're getting pressed here hard. Finds the keeper who just clears it long. One back by Celtic. Under pressure though. And then they're just settling down now. If you came to Scotland, what's the first place you would visit? The first place I would visit if I was in Scotland is my grandparents' house where they live in Paisley. They live in Paisley, so I'd go visit them. That's the first place I'd go. I'd go say hello to them. Yeah. Oh, Celtic through balls. Final poor ball from Turnbull again. Shocking once again. And Celtic just can't break through the Raith defence. Joe Hart taking the throw in. Peculiar, but you love to see it. Him getting involved. Let's see what happened here. Yeah, it was going to be a lovely 1-2 with Montgomery and Turnbull, but Turnbull just couldn't find that last ball through, and Montgomery would have been 1-on-1, would have been a goal. He's a striker. Jota with a bit of trick work. Poor ball yet again. They're just trying to play crosses into the box. They're not actually trying to play good crosses. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Carter Vickers. To Tony Ralston. Tony Ralston at right back. But in the middle of the pitch, playing true Ange Ball, plays it out left flank to Starfelt. Starfelt finds Jota. Jota looking for that ball in. Doesn't get past the first man. Have I ever been to Scotland? I've been to Scotland once. I was 1 year old. I was there for my uncle's wedding. And I've never been there since. Just stuff has come in the way of me ever going back. It's just a money. It's not a money thing. It's more of just never had the time to, I guess, where our family hasn't been able to. But I'm definitely planning once I graduate after next year that I'm planning to come back to Scotland for a little while. I want to live in Australia, I think, but I just still want to visit Scotland 110%. Right, Jota with the ball. Jota, trickery, trying to get away out. He's getting man-marked by two people here. He still has the ball. That was an open. Open. Celtic will lose tonight. The Haunted Ghost will strike at Paradise Harkhead again. God bless. God, hopefully not. God, hopefully not. I better not have woken up at 4 a.m. for this. I would love to come to Australia. Oh, Australia is sick. If the Australia is a sick place to live in. It's so different to anywhere else in the world. It's just it's a great experience. I think you should always travel the world. Find Tony Ralston or brought down in the box, but it was ball. I think. Hold on, I'm gonna let my cat out. Back to the left flank we go. Turnbull with the ball. Finds Monty. Monty 1-on-1. Oh, no, it wasn't 1-on-1. I don't know why I said that. He was going to play a link up with a Yeti that would have got him 1-on-1. But yet again, a Yeti too quiet. Too quiet yet again in these crucial games. All right. Starfelt with the ball. Him and Carter Vickers, just playing red light, green light with it. But Starfelt goes forward, finds Jota. Jota looking for the run of Rogic. Going to the byline. Gets rid of it. A Yeti. Oh. The Yeti just needed to get a touch to it. But he unfortunately didn't get a strong enough one. What's happening here? Oh, the ref's called for out at the byline. Yeti should have done better there. Oh, geez, it's a tough one. It's a tough one, that penalty call, but I think the ref's got it right, despite Tony Ralston going down. All right, back in play. Carter Vickers with it to Ralston. Ralston finds a Barter on the right wing. A Barter looking to do something with it. Poor ball in. Yet again, a Barter just really, really being poor. I don't know what's happened. His form's just dropped off, and I think that's why the international break is so stupid, because it could just ruin teams' forms and players' forms. Strong tackle from Carter Vickers just stops the attack. Jeez, I hope we get Carter Vickers on a permanent. The man is a rock in defense. I hope him and Julian make a great partnership later in the season. Come on, let's see Giacomakis. I think if he's not fit enough to play a full game, I'm hoping he's fit enough to play a full half of football, because we need him on sooner rather than later. And we can't be playing him long enough. That will be detrimental to him. All right, long ball up to find a Barter who can't get there in time. Poor ball from Starfelt, I believe it was, or Turnbull, one of the two. A Barter just not quick enough to get there. Exactly what I'm saying. He's not been the same since the break. And since the break, you've also had Kyogo, who's gotten injured. You've had McGregor, who got injured in the break. So it just hasn't helped our season at all. It's frustrating as well. I hate the international breaks. I absolutely despise them, even before these injuries happen. Well, you used to be supporting Scotland. Oh, mate, I don't think you understand. During the Euros, I was watching the qualifiers for the Euros in class one day, and it was in the penalty shootout. And the moment Scotland won, I was just going berserk in class. It was a sight to see. My mates recorded it. I've got a video of it. Wait, hold on. Turnbull. Can't find a quality final ball. But yeah, no, at the Euros, I was Scotland mad, even though they didn't perform to the best. But if they do make the World Cup, 100%, I'll support both Scotland and Australia, because to me, they're both my countries. They're both my nations. So there's no point picking one over the other in my eyes. All right, Carter Vickers with the ball. Plays it into McCarthy, who opens up. Not much doing, though. He's trying to find Jota. Don't know what worked, but Jota somehow has got the ball after a couple deflections. Jota looking for that ball in, just plays it back to Monty. Safe ball here. Back to Jota. Jota cutting inside. Dinks it up. A Barter falls over. Interesting. Back to Starfelt, who is resetting over to, is that Montgomery on the left flank? Montgomery gets tackled one-on-one with the ball. Trying to win it back, though. Raith looking to counter-attack, but it's been slowed down. They're just going to have to clear the ball here unless they can muster something. Nope. They've lost possession. James McCarthy's got the ball here. Abada beats one. Foul, sir. Celtic win a foul right on the edge of the box. The edge of the box. This is prime position for a cracker goal here. But could it be too close at the same time? We'll have to see. The injuries have been bad, but considering that, the result get real. But yeah, the thing is, the result against Real Betis was decent. But since then, Celtic have just looked a shell of themselves. They haven't looked like the Celtic we've seen this season. I think I don't know what it was either. I don't know if it was the loss, maybe the fact that Celtic had a comeback. That Real Betis made a comeback against Celtic. I'm not sure. Maybe the players are just getting tired. Maybe the workload's too much. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But we definitely do need our players back. We definitely do need Julian, Kyogo, and McGregor back sooner rather than later. Even Karamoko, because right now Abada maybe needs a break, I think. So we'll have to say, all right, lining up the shot here. Turnbull and Rogic are both standing over the ball. They want to take a crack. They're not going to take anything but a crack. Turnbull winds it up. Just goes straight into the wall. Nothing doing there. And Raith looked to clear it up. 4 a.m. in Australia. It's 8 p.m. Well, it was 4 a.m. Now it is 5 a.m. in Australia. So the sun should be coming up in about an hour and a half. No, not even half an hour. Montgomery wins a corner for Celtic on the left flank. 25 minutes gone. Celtic 0, Raith Rovers 0. Very, very interesting. All right, they play it short. Jota to Turnbull. Turnbull looking back for the run of Jota. Jota gets it back. Who does he find? Adam Montgomery. Adam Montgomery to James McCarthy. Through ball to Jota. Jota! Jota scored! Come on! Get in there! Get in there! Come on! Come on! Gotta close my door so I don't wake up the family. He's done it! Felipe Jota opens the account for Celtic and he's done it! 1-0! Oh my god! James McCarthy's just played a weapon of a through ball into him and Jota just lovely deft finish over the goalkeeper. Come on! We could do it the high... Liam Scales, I thought he deserved to start, mate. I thought he deserved to be there, the starting team. But obviously, Andrews thought otherwise, but I do expect him to start. Felipe Jota, what a man. He's in the long sleeves. He's in the long sleeve hoops. What more could you want from him? He's a winger in the long sleeve hoops. He is a class footballer. He is. Celtic I will happily pay the £6.7 million right now just to sign him on a permanent. Oh, my days. And that is the breakthrough, ladies and gentlemen. That is the breakthrough Celtic were looking for against Livingston but never got. Celtic are 1-0 up, and from this point forward, I do expect goals to be flowing through now. The goals should start flowing because Raith are going to have to get a lot more adventurous with their plays. And look at this. Jota down the left-hand flank again. He's got too much speed. Jota, one-on-one. Gets deflected. Tony Rogic, deflected. Oh, Raith are lucky to be 1-0 up, 1-0 down still here. That could have been easily 2-0. Kyle, you're on the wrong board. Yeah, Kyle, I don't know what you're doing here. I don't. But look, it could be worse. You could be a Jers fan and you could just be stirring the pot. You're a Jambos fan, which, you got to respect because you got to respect, supporting your local. So fair enough. I got to respect you for that. And you're not just coming here pretending to be a Rangers fan. Unless you are. And then you've mugged me off. So fair play for that. And that is a free kick to Celtic on the right. Oh, no, it's a throw into Celtic on the right-hand flank here. Tony Ralston plays it back and it's in play. Carter-Vickers is with it. Big switch over to Montgomery on the left-hand flank. Montgomery finds Jota. Jota, what a man. Yet again. You got to pause every time he gets the ball because he's going to do something with it. Oh dear. Oh, Montgomery's just slipped over and he looks in so much pain. Oh, dear. He's hobbling. Oh, shit. Montgomery just slipped out of nowhere. It looked... Oh, dear. Let's hope he's okay because hopefully he's just been caught off guard more than anything because I don't want Montgomery getting injured, especially at such a young age. It could be detrimental to his future. Not just for the now, for the future. All right, Raith with the ball. Should I call them Raith? Come on, guys. You got to give me your help here. Is it Raith? If I was referring to them in a much shorter way, do I call them Raith or do I call them the Rovers? Because obviously, whenever you hear Rovers, you usually think of Blackburn Rovers. But since this is Scotland, could be a lot different. But just tell me which one I should start saying. All right, Joe Hart with the ball from the goal kick, gets it back, and he's just holding it up. Waiting for an option. Finds Tony Ralston, who bounces back. Rovers. Okay, thought so. I thought it might be Rovers, but I wasn't 100% certain. All right. Joe Hart back with the ball. Plays it in the middle to Tony Ralston to Carter Vickers. Oh my God, Celtic are playing a dangerous game here in their own box. They're playing one-touch football. And it doesn't work out. Raith have possession on the edge of the box. Winds up a volley. Comfortable save, but Joe Hart was challenged there. Throws it out. I've always loved the way goalkeepers do goalkeeper throws, the way they get the spin on it when they throw it out. It's always so satisfying to see. Oh, that was going to sneak in as well. Good save from Joe Hart. Well done to the lad. Rovers have possession here on the left-hand flank. Playing one-touch football. No foul. Celtic throw in. Get it back straight in play. James McCarthy bounces it off to Carter Vickers. And Celtic reset here. They play a long switch to Adam Montgomery, who gets it forward to David Turnbull, opening up. Jota is going. Jota's ready for this ball. Jota's got it. He plays it first time in, doesn't beat the first man. Abada was there waiting. And Adam Montgomery wins it back, and it's played back to Starfelt, who finds McCarthy, who's just holding it up just in Rovers' half of the game, to find Ralston. Ralston at the back. Plays it to Starfelt. Starfelt forward to Jota. Jota, ready? Wait for it. Oh, just a simple pass to Turnbull. Turnbull pressing forward. Just plays it back to James McCarthy. Turnbull. Wide ball out to Abada. Abada puts it in. Oh, just goes off the noggin of the Rovers left back. Listen to the Huns trying to jump on the big man, Carl. Laughable. Laughable. Oh, I don't mind this Rovers kit. It's okay. It's a bit red, but it's all right. All right, Tony Ralston looking for an option from the throw when no one's giving it to him. Abada finds the ball. Bounces. Tony Ralston's got one way to go and it's backwards, but cleverly switches it over to Starfelt, who's got room to run. Plays the ball to Turnbull. Turnbull out onto the outside of his foot. Chips it up. Finds Abada, who headers it on, but it just gathered by the goalkeeper, who has a lovely, lovely bold spot. McDonald on the top of his noggin. Joe Hart is crap. There's only one. Yeah. Joe Hart is a legend of the game. Joe Hart is a legend of the game. Back in his Man City days. What a keeper. And still is, to be fair. He hasn't lost that leadership or that class or quality. He might not be able to move as much as he once did, but he's still got so many great traits that he's brought to Celtic. All right, Tony Ralston with it. Carter Vickers plays it out to Starfelt. Starfelt, room to go forward. He's looking for that pass. Finds it. Turnbull to Jota. Jota bounces off him. Looking for that through ball run. Turnbull's not looking up. Plays a shocking ball through. Gets absolutely intercepted in the midfield, and Rovers are going to attack here. But it gets intercepted by Celtic, and Celtic are on the counter. Tony Ralston has it. To Abada on the right wing. Abada just screws a shot. I don't know what he was thinking there. He's lost his touch right now. I get he's 19 and all, but he's definitely lost his touch. That's poor. Should have been looking for a... Yep, he should have been crossing to that back post there. Celtic had 2 men at the back post there, ready to go. Shame. All right, 32 minutes in. Celtic are currently still 1-0 up. Tony Ralston with the ball. Plays it back to Joe Hart, who has to control it with his chest. And plays it to Starfelt. Other Blondie. Starfelt to Monty. Monty he gets around the first his marker. Plays into the middle to Rogic, who turns back. Finds Ralston, and Celtic go forward on this right-hand flank. Abada, one-on-one with his man. Decides to bounce onto Tony Ralston. Tony Ralston into the midfield. Finds Turnbull, who finds McCarthy, who finds Ralston. Again on the right flank. Wants to play back inside, and he does. Straight over to Starfelt. They should be working the overlap. Jota with the ball, getting pressed hard. Finds Monty. Monty, straight through to Jota. Oh, if Jota went down, there could have easily been a penalty. Jeez. Oh, he's caught up there as well, Jota. That was a great ball, great layoff from a Yeti. Shame. Yeah, the overlaps need to be a bit better, I reckon, on this right-hand side. And not only that, the final ball, once they do the overlap, the final pass, the final cross in needs to be a lot better as well. Or shot. Needs to at least trouble the goalkeeper. Ralston looking for a throw. No one giving him the option. Just decides to play it back to Carter Vickers. Resets to Joe Hart. Joe Hart looking for that option on the left-hand side. Easy ball to Starfelt. Room to run. Starfelt back to Vickers. Finds Ralston, who finds McCarthy back to Carter Vickers. Who finds Starfelt. Starfelt with room to move. Goes forward to David Turnbull. David Turnbull finds Jota. Montgomery finds the run of Montgomery. Montgomery, heavy touch. Goes out for a goal kick. Big header. Finds Tommy Rogic, who tries to bring it down. He does all right there. Oh, I can't find the run of Abada. Intercepted. This left back's doing a job for the Rovers. He's doing an absolute job on not only Abada, but on the other players, on Tony Ralston as well. So fair play to him. But the rest of the team cannot be said for the same for them. Celtic back in possession with Tony Ralston on this right-hand side. Going into the midfield, however, to find McCarthy. Plays it back to Ralston. Finds Carter Vickers at the back. Celtic just, holding possession here. Looking for a second opener. Monty finds Turnbull in the middle. Running ball, running to Ajeti. Ajeti trying to hold it up here. Ajeti trying to find a man. Some heavy touches here, but he gets it off nicely to Monty. Monty to Turnbull. Turnbull looking for a run. Back to Montgomery. Finds Jota, who leaves it out. Ajeti wasn't expecting that. Jota just does an amazing bit of play, and Ajeti wasn't expecting it, and Ajeti loses control of it. God damn it. All right, well, Carter Vickers has it. Carter Vickers looking for an option. No one's moving. Finds Tommy Rogic in the midfield. Plays it through. Jota with the ball. Plays it back to Tommy Rogic. Poor. Leaning back, and he just skies it over the post. That final ball needs to be better from Celtic. It just isn't hitting the mark again. It's poor, and it's something that's up to the players, not up to the coaching staff. They can't coach a final pass. It's up to the players to have that quality. But, is what it is. Ajeti does need a wake up. Ajeti is quite lackluster right now. He's not on the ball, I'd say. Maybe he knows he's losing his position to Giacomakis. But it's a shame because he did so well against Ross County and Real Betis, who definitely were much harder oppositions than Raith Rovers. No disrespect to Raith Rovers, but still, at the end of the day, it's funny how football works at the end of the day. Carter Vickers with the ball. Heading up to the halfway line, finds James McCarthy. James McCarthy's impressed me. He has really impressed me. He's playing a lot better than he did against Livingston, so fair play to him. Jota. Poor ball from Jota, gets done over, but cleared up by McCarthy. Goes out to Rose Z for a throw-in. They're waiting for the throw-in. Something's going on. No, it isn't. Rovers just taking their time. Play it back. And they look to go forward. Nice little bit of move there, but won nicely by Starfelt. Fair play to him. Who finds Joe Hart. Joe Hart with the ball. Back to Starfelt. Starfelt looking for Carter Vickers. Carter Vickers bringing it slowly. Small pass to Tony Ralston. Switches it over to Starfelt. Starfelt wanting to go forward. Finds Jota. Jota looking for a run to Turnbull. Finds it. Turnbull cuts back. Plays into the midfield to McCarthy. McCarthy, long ball to Abada. Abada, poor touch, but he keeps under control. Finds McCarthy again. McCarthy under pressure. To Rogic. Rogic, one-touch football with Turnbull, him and McCarthy. McCarthy loses it here. And Celtic are under pressure on a counter-attack. They're on the left-hand flank, Rovers are. Play it back. And they're just going to hold possession here, I think. Yes, they are. Play it back to the goalkeeper. McCarthy is a good player. 100% he has a good player, but he can certainly have his off days. Starfelt gets the ball and back to Joe Hart, where Celtic just reset. Joe Hart back to Carter Vickers. Carter Vickers looking to go forward. Finds Starfelt, who finds Monty. Monty. Room to... Oh, it's Turnbull, actually. Turnbull on the left flank. Finds Jota. Jota, still going. Jota still going. One-on-one with the goalkeeper. Cuts on his right foot. Shoots. Oh, saved. Abada! Is it offside? No, it isn't. It isn't even Abada. Is it? I don't know who it is, but Celtic have scored. Headed in. A deflection off the goalkeeper has been headed in. It is Liel Abada who gets the goal for Celtic. A tap in, but a goal nonetheless. And I think this is where it's all going to come down crashing for Rovers. 2-0 down. Lovely play from Jota. Unlucky to score. And Abada, right place at the right time, headers it in. And hopefully this could be the turning point. He could be bringing back his form here, Abada. It was just a tap-in, but still, at the end of the day, a goal's a goal. And form is form. So let's fucking go. Come on, Celtic. 2-0. Let's go. Carl, go and look up the day you lost the league to us when we won at St. Mirren. That'll give you something. Oh, no. Don't bring up that fateful day. My dad's told me stories about that. Oh, jeez. Oh, dear. You've brought out the big guns, Mark. That is a... Wow. Mo Johnston. Yeah, that was the day. Mo Johnston. Wow. All right, Abada finds Turnbull, who plays it back to Monty. Monty looking to go forward. Big ball. Finds Rogic. Lovely touch over to Turnbull. Celtic could be in here again. Turnbull cuts it back into Tommy Rogic. Tommy Rogic. Deflected off. Turnbull with the ball here yet again. Trying to find an option here. Cuts it in. Oh, it's a great ball, but no one's there. Can't fault Turnbull there. He's got it through everyone. Got to be done. Fair enough. I can't argue with this. Turnbull going down the left-hand flank. He's got space. David Turnbull cuts back, but it goes out for a corner kick on the left-hand flank. Well, great to see Celtic scoring goals again. Great to see it. Even without our top players. Turnbull finding a bit of rhythm he is. He's doing well. Right, they look to go short here again, but Turnbull thinks otherwise. He's going to send it in. Oh! Carter Vickers gets his head onto it, but it goes out. Oh, and Celtic will get another corner here. Apparently it wasn't off Carter Vickers. Apparently it was off the goalkeeper. It definitely was off Carter Vickers, but, you know, is what it is. We take it. Turnbull going to send this in again, I believe. Yes, he is. Abada's there for the short, but Rovers are marking the short very heavily. Very, very heavily. Turnbull sends it in. God damn it. It literally falls to Starfelt right at him. And he's motionless. It just ricochets off him. Could have had a shot, could have done anything, but, you know, it is what it is. All right, Monty with the ball in the left flank to Jota. Jota with a bit of footwork. Yeah, always like him. Back to Monty, going down that left-hand side to the byline. Cuts back in to Jota. Jota finds Carter Vickers. Carter Vickers in the middle of the pitch. Finds McCarthy. McCarthy plays it nicely out to Ralston. Ralston goes for a winding ball in to find a Yeti's head. Falls to the feet of Jota. Volley. Oh, poor from Jota. Should have kept it down. Could have kept it down very easily, but poor from him. Poor from him. What's the time? 43rd minute. I might go make myself another cup of tea at halftime, but I'll leave this open. I'll leave the stream open, definitely. Celtic with the ball back in play again. Monty Montgomery finds Carter Vickers, who finds Ralston. Plays it forward, trying to open up is Tommy Rogic, who finds Abada on the wing. Abada still going. Fakes out one defender, fakes out a second, but gets sandwiched here. Can't do much about it, and it goes out for a throw into Rovers. It would be rude not to, Mark. I will definitely agree with you there. All right, Rovers with the throw in. Plays it down the wing. Headed away by Celtic. Yet another throw. And it's going to be a slow ending to this this half, I feel. Shouldn't be much stoppage time, maybe only a minute or so. Throw in goes in. Headed away by Tony Ralston yet again. Rovers are just moving up the field with these throw-ins. Dick with the throw-in. Dick. That's the left back who's been pocketed in Abada. Mental. Poor touch is not won by David Turnbull yet. Oh, and he has to foul him there. And that is the end of the first half. No stoppage time at all. And Celtic currently lead 2-0. Good half so far, I think, from Celtic. I think a lot more chances. We could have scored a lot more chances. But at the moment, I'm happy with the 2-0 lead going into the break. I'm going to make myself another cup of tea. But while I'm gone, you feel free to talk with each other, guys. I'm going to go make myself another cup of tea. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing because, yeah, just make my day if you guys subscribe. It'd be a great thing to see and come back to. So I will be back in about maybe 5 minutes. Depends how I want my tea to be. So, but I'll leave the stream open. So if anyone comes, just tell them I'm going. I'm on the hoops. Oh, I'm back. I am back in business. Oh, good tea as well. Needs to cool down a bit, but it's good bloody tea. Oh. Oh, how are we all going? How are we all going? Do you want to say something funny? Do you want to say something cool? When I woke up, it was 4 a.m. and it was completely pitch black. But look at this. Wait, can you see? Yeah, you can see. All right. Ta-da! It's bright outside. It's bloody bright. It looks like it's 10 a.m. in the morning out there, and I'm absolutely wanting to kill myself right now. Dead set. Okay, killing myself's a bit far, but I dead set am so buggered right now, and I'm so glad Celtic are winning, because if Celtic were losing this match, and like if this was a Livingston time match, I dead set would just end this stream and stop it right now. But we're winning, so thank Jesus Christ. You must be shattered staying up to watch I am a bit shattered, I'll say this, but I'm so glad I made the decision. I had like a 60-minute power nap before the game. And yeah, no, 60 minutes before the game, I'm just feel like a different person. If I didn't get those 60 minutes in, I'd probably be falling asleep right now. So bless the souls, I decided to do that. Because honestly, at the end of the day, what can you actually do for 4 hours while you're waiting for a football match at pitch black in the middle of the night? I couldn't like go watch TV or anything or do anything outside, because I'd wake up my family. I'd have to sit in my room and just watch YouTube or Netflix or something. Let's see what the comments have been saying while I've been gone, because like this has actually been a good vibe today. The comments have been good. There's been like chats in the comments, chats with me. It's all been fresh. 2-0, good start. Giacomarquis for the second. Yes, I do believe Giacomarquis, that we're 2-0 up now, should get definitely a good run in this second half. Maybe not the whole second half, but I'd definitely say most of it, because we need to get him match fit, honestly, because I feel he'll bring a lot more than a Getty, because we have to remember he's the top goal scorer in the Eredivisie. Well, he was, but you don't earn that feat very lightly, I'll say. Good we chat in the comments. Yes, it is. Another site that runs by a lad in Cornwall. Nice enough lad, but every game it gets infested by the other lot. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, it's a good. I like it because it's a small channel, but we got a community where you don't have. This isn't one of those communities like toxic communities where you just got Huns fans investing in it with just like hate mail and hate comments and stuff. Obviously, I did receive quite a bit, after the Derby loss, but that was expected. So it is what it is at the end of the day. Hey, I like this one. The guy's a good guy. Oh, thank you. I like to think I'm a good guy. How is it you came to supporting Celtic in Australia? I used to get strangers come up to me and invite me to watch the games when I lived in Brisbane. Well, unfortunately, I've never been invited to anyone's house to watch a Celtic game purely because I'm under 18 and a minor, so that would be very, 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 very sketchy if that happened. But in saying that, I'm not talking about that because, it's a bit weird. But the reason I'm a Celtic fan, so my dad was born and raised in Scotland. He was born in Paisley. He was a Celtic fan from when he could read and write. And so obviously, he's just inbred that into me. And I couldn't be more thankful. I'm so thankful I'm a Celtic fan and not one of the other fans. Yeah, no, that's the thing. That's the thing. You get a lot of comments from Jers fans who they're in it for the banter. They're not in it for the hate. They're there just to banter with the opposition. They're banter with us because at the end of the day, I get a lot of people still have so much animosity to the other club, but for me, I haven't been brought up in that environment. Obviously, I've been brought up in an environment where they are still the scum of the earth, but I haven't been brought up in the environment where every single one of them should be hated upon and should never be communicated with or anything like that. Oh, I was invited to supporters groups and pubs. Yeah, I'm hoping when I turn 18, which is next year actually, I'll start going to those pubs and stuff because it's cool just to meet, like other Celtic fans in Australia, especially because at the end of the day, we're all just a bunch of bogans, and it is what it is. Yes, Mark, the scummy Jers fans thinking they're all it. We just want to watch the game. Yeah, just let me watch the game. Like, you can't put that any other way. Like, love football, loving playing football, watching football, and it's best when it's with people who also enjoy it. Oh dear, you moved back to Glasgow years ago, but missed Australia. Yeah, no. See, thing is, I'd want to go to Glasgow and I want to spend quite a lot of time there, but I feel I'll miss Australia too much. So it's like, at the end of the day, it is what it is. But I'm definitely going to visit there after I finish school because got to visit my grandparents first and foremost, and also I've got to go to a Celtic game live. Secondly, I've actually been to a Celtic game live. Surprisingly enough, I went. I can't remember if you Aussie online can remember. In 2011, Celtic played Central Coast Mariners at the ANZ Stadium in Sydney. I don't know. Oh, actually, you lived in Brisbane. You probably don't remember. We didn't go. But yeah, no, I went to that game. My dad took me to that game. And I think it was the debut of someone. I can't remember who, but someone debuted on that. Welcome, Aussie. Bet you it's the sunshine. Oh, Australia is one of those places where the animals get a very bad rap, Yes, we do have killer spiders. Yes, we do have killer snakes. Yes, we do have killer crocs. Where's my cat? Hold on, I'll be back. My cat is going mental. At this time of the day, she goes crazy. And I don't know why it's always at 6 a.m., 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. I'll be back. Right, fix the cat issue. She's in here now. Good girl. I know Celtic did a few, but yeah, no, there was no TV coverage, but it packed out Central. We lost 1-0 that day, but we played. I can actually find I'm going to find the lineups for that game because I can't remember who it was, but there was definitely a debut that game. You guys seem like good lads. We Aussies are very good lads. You'll meet some Aussies who are right fucked in the brain. What are you doing, princess? My cat's trying to go in a room she can't go in. This is stupid. All right, Celtic versus Central Coast Mariners. Central Coast, it's a place, if you don't know, Central Coast is a place up north. It's like an hour, couple hours drive from Sydney up north. So that's that. But let's see if we can find the lineups. All right, here we go. The Celtic lineup of that game. I don't know why I've bothered to do this, but I'm interested. So Celtic started with that game. Lukas Zaluska, goalkeeper. Adam Matthews. I'm pretty sure it was Adam Matthews' debut, actually. Scott Brown, Mark Wilson, Sean Maloney, Kelvin Wilson, Glenn Luvens, Darryl Murphy, Richie Tow, Baram Kyle, James Forrest. And on the bench, they had Stokesy, Ledley, Hooper, Paddy McCourt, Commons, and Dom Survey. Most of my mates are Rangers fans, but I won't see you during the game. Well, it's fair enough. They won't sit with you in the game. I probably wouldn't do the same either. Just to banter with them outside of the game. Are we going to see the Greek? Do you reckon? I 100% reckon. I think the fact Celtic are now 2-0 up in this game and the fact that we've got a strong, firm grip on it, definitely we'll see him. How long for? I could not tell you because it's up to Ange at the end of the day. He might want to give him 10 minutes or we might see him for 25 minutes, but 100% reckon we're going to see him. And if he scores, I'm going mental. If he scores a goal, I'm going to go more mental than when Jota scored. It's like, I didn't stream the game, but back when Celtic played Dundee in the first home game of the season, livid. I was absolutely going mental when Kyogo scored each 3 of his goals. I woke up my dad. It was that bad, but nonetheless, is what it is. All right, Celtic, and the second half is underway. I'm going to close my door so I don't wake up anyone. It's bright outside. I'm fully awake now. I've got my tea going. And here we go. So Ralston with it. Plays it to Abada on the right wing. Abada back to Ralston. Ralston looking for that ball forward. Finds it. Tommy Rogic, but it's just too big. Out for a goal kick. I've seen him. He looked amazing last season. He's the thing with him is he's not Kyogo. He's definitely not Kyogo Giacomakis, but he's like a Yeti, but I feel he's a lot better than a Yeti. He's much more clinical in the air, and he does have better movement than a Yeti. So hopefully he could be like a nice midpoint between the two players. All right, headers won by Carter Vickers, and Turnbull has got it. Deflected off. It's going to go for a throw-in. No, it isn't. Raith Rovers are going to get there first. Jota getting Albinetti tracking back, wins the ball. There we go. Turnbull going forward. Turnbull still going forward. Shoot! Turnbull! No fucking way. David Turnbull's just pulled a rabbit out of the hat, and he's absolutely done the goalkeeper in what I thought was going to play a ball. He's just absolutely dinked him. He hasn't even dinked him. I don't know what he's done. Turnbull just scored a cracker, and it didn't even seem like a cracker. It seemed like the ball was going 5 kilometers per hour. What the fuck? Look at this. What a goal. He's hitting that so well. The keepers can't do anything there. Oh my goodness. Enjoy the stream, guys. I'm going back to see on the TV. Enjoy the stream, lad. Enjoy the game. Celtic are 3-0 up now. Come on, the boys. Hopefully you enjoy it. Oh, mental. Now that we're 3-0 up, I think, yeah, you bring in the new players. I hope to see Liam Scales. That's one player I hope they bring on because I've been looking forward to him very much so to play in a Celtic jersey, but mental nonetheless. All right, here we go. Ball's back in play, and Raith Rovers have a foul on the halfway line. I don't know what for. Must have milked it somehow, but, nonetheless. I'm watching on the TV too, but like the banter on here, so staying on. Love to hear that. Absolutely love to hear that. Oh my God, Raith Rovers it could have been bad for them again. And as a long ball, long clearance from the goalkeeper, won by Raith Rovers, but just rolls over to Tony Ralston, who has the ball, looking for an option, finds it in Turnbull. Back to McCarthy, back to Turnbull, back to Ralston, all one-touch football here. Just need Rovers to score so I can get my prediction. Yeah, you do, to be honest. But the fact that we're 47 minutes in and it's 3-0, I think Celtic could be scoring a couple more. I'm not going to doubt the fact Rovers score, but I think Celtic might be getting a couple more here, bud. Right, Starfelt with it. Finds Jota on space with the wing. Goes to Montgomery with pace to go. Montgomery is a quick bloke. Montgomery trying to get rid of it. Jota going for the option. Jota keeps it in. Oh my God, he's done a madness here. Jota plays it in. Turnbull. Ooh. Straight down the throat of the goalkeeper. I think it was Tommy Rogic, actually, but still. Subscribed. You're a legend, Paul. Thank you for the subscription. Like, honestly, everything helps. Just, trying to hit that golden 1,000 subscribers. And it's great. It's even better the fact that we're building a strong community. And it's not like just random subscribing. It's people who actually enjoy watching these sort of stuffs. So it is. Thank you so much. That's what I'm trying to say here. Starfelt with it. Going forward, has to go back, though, to Carter Vickers. Going forward is Ralston. Room to move. Here, God, what 1K is the next milestone. It 100% is. And it's all about, that consistent growth. Just got to, always be improving, always be trying to gain more subscribers and not lose them. And yeah, and that's just the way to do it. There's no point, like trying to buy subscribers or anything. That's just stupid. That's just scamming. Right, Tony Ralston, poor ball. That right-hand side for Celtic has been quite poor all night. They haven't got that link up that you'd expect from them. They haven't got the link up we saw earlier in the season, but, it will come. It will come. All right, Carter Vickers with the ball on the halfway line, looking for something. He's going to play it to Starfelt, who's identical and parallel with him. Starfelt, big ball forward to Jota on the left flank. Jota attacking. Looking for that ball in, gets deflected out, and Rovers have possession. Rovers going to clear it up. Carter Vickers with it, does well there. He's a brick wall, built like a shit brick house or a brick shit house, one of the two. And that gives it to Ralston, who gives it to McCarthy, back to Ralston. McCarthy's provided a lot of stability, I think, in this midfield today. I think he's done a very good job in the absence of McGregor. So that's promising to see. But Turnbull with it back to McCarthy. McCarthy looking for a run forward. Plays it up to Turnbull. Turnbull getting pressured. Oh, almost gets around. But Tony Ralston gets done there, and they're attacking down the left flank. McCarthy's going to have to chase him. He hasn't got the pace he used to, but he's keeping up with him very well. The ball goes in, but it's deflected. Can't get past James McCarthy. Very well done from the Celtic lad. Oh, good tea. Good fucking tea. All right, McCarthy with it. The ball's about to be thrown in here. Green Brigade's partying. Green Brigade is partying. Who scored the third goal? David Turnbull scored an absolute worldie, but, you know, we just come to expect those from him, I guess. Oh, and Celtic are on the counter-attack here. Going forward, Abada has it. Rovers are short at the back here. It's Turnbull, Jota, and Ayeti attacking. Poor ball from... Abada's just choked it again. Such a poor ball from him. He's won it back, but still poor. Just wondering, is it Friday in Australia or is it Thursday morning? It is Friday morning here in Australia. We're ahead of Scotland in the time by like 9 hours, I think it is right now, because of daylight savings. I'm not 100% sure. It's either 9 hours or 11 hours. I can't really do the math right now. My brain's mush. Rovers here, winding it up. Great tackle from Carter Vickers. Winds it up again or deflected off. It's Celtic are under pressure here in defence. Rovers on the edge of the box. Lovely play. Gets it into the middle of the box. Starfelt clears it, and it finds Abada, who has room to move, but he's just going to hold it here. Finds Turnbull, and Celtic are going to look to go down the other flank. Big ball from Turnbull, who doesn't find Jota. Gets cleared out of the way by the Rovers defender. Montgomery wins it back. Oh, Jesus Christ, Montgomery almost got badly injured there. He's been in the wars, the young lad. I really hope he doesn't get injured anytime soon. Oh, well, God forbid anyone gets injured. Friday morning, 5:54. Yeah, that is true. Almost 6 a.m. Almost, the golden 6 a.m. I don't know why it's golden, but nonetheless. Celtic are back in possession, and here we go. Tommy Rogic going forward. Still going top. Sir. Yellow card. Thank God. That is a yellow card to the Rovers midfielder, holding back Tommy Rogic. He did what he had to do, but still disgusting nonetheless. Wizard of Oz, Tommy Rogic. You can't stop him any other way by holding him back. Always mark, mate. Like you said, it's a game at the end. Yeah. All right, Abada's going forward. Who finds the Raith Rovers defence yet again. Can't believe I've ran out of tea already, and we're only 8 minutes into the next half. Turnbull tries that through ball, but can't find it here. One back there by James McCarthy, who's getting harassed. Who finds Rogic. Advantage play. Rogic still going. Bring it back for the foul, sir. Oh, bullshit. Goal kick to come for Raith Rovers. Interesting. Oh, didn't mean to pause that. Oh, cat's going to sleep behind me. Fresh. All right, here we go. Raith Rovers with the goal kick, and it is a big ball. Mate, I'm going to pop to the shop. I shall be back as soon as I can. Goodbye, my friend. Enjoy. Safe travels to the shop. Hopefully you get what you need. Safe travels. I'll still be here if you ever want to join back. See you in a bit, mate. All right. Rovers have the free kick here. They're on the left flank, getting pressured by Abada back into the midfield. Rovers going forward, find a ball. It's going around the referee, and they're resetting. Rovers switch it to the other side, but they're under pressure from Jota. Ball goes out the ball just went out. Linesman's blind. Anyways, it's back to the Rovers goalkeeper, who plays it short to his right back, who's under pressure from Jota yet again. Monty wins it. Then it is won by a Rovers defender, but it does go out of play for a throw. And Jota, quick to get the ball back in. There's the Celtic board, who finds David Turnbull. One-touch football back to a Yeti. What? A Yeti just got shoved off the ball and he doesn't even get a penalty for that. What? Bullshit. Connect a straw to your hot water system and put some tea bags in it for a hot long tea. Oh. Get a beating if I did that. All right. Rovers in the attack, but a foul is committed. I don't know how that's a foul and the one on a Yeti isn't, but, nonetheless. Let's see, look at this replay. Look at this. What? That is bullshit. Yeti still should do better, but still, that is poor. That's poor refereeing. Poor refereeing. Anyways, Celtic are still 3-0 up, and what is happening here? Rovers have taken the free kick, but Carter Vickers loses out here, but it's just fallen nicely to Tony Ralston, who's just going to play it to Joe Hart, and Joe Hart will assess the situation. Who scored the third? David Turnbull scored the third, an absolute screamer, but didn't look like a screamer, but the replay showed it was an absolute screamer. Outside of the box, cheeky dink, puts it past the goalkeeper. What more can you ask from the lad? Tony Ralston with the ball here, finds James McCarthy in the centre circle. McCarthy moving forward, plays it to Monty. Monty looking on the outside, who finds David Turnbull, who finds the run of Jota. Jota getting the ball, but he's being caressed by 2-3 men here. He's in the corner. He loses out the ball. He can't defend on it. Looking a bit tired, Jota, but, that's expected. He's been working his arse off, the lad. Well done. Rovers here for the counter-attack, but Monty's just running back. Gets the ball, gives it to Joe Hart, and Celtic just reset here. Monty back with the ball, finds McCarthy. Back to Monty. Back to McCarthy. Back to Monty. Monty looks for Carter Vickers. Actually, that was Starfelt the whole time. They look very similar from a distance. But Carter Vickers nonetheless has the ball. Carter Vickers going forward. Plays it back to James McCarthy's feet, who finds Turnbull, who finds Starfelt. Starfelt looking for an option, plays it to McCarthy. McCarthy going wide. Wide to Jota. Jota looking for the inside run. Finds Turnbull at the feet. At the D. Turnbull gone forward. Plays it out to Tony Ralston, who's going to give it to Abada on the wing. Abada doing his thing. Plays it inside to Tommy Rogic, who plays a shocking ball, but Tony Ralston recovers. Gets around, sir. No way. It's a second yellow. He's been red carded. Zanata has been red carded for Raith Rovers. He's been given a second yellow. He's just taken Tony Ralston out, and that is Raith Rovers down to 10 men. Anyone third goal? Who scored? David Turnbull, my friend. I hope I'm not on mute. I don't think I am, but it was David Turnbull, my friend. Cracker goal from him. Cracker goal from Turnbull. Came around the 47th minute. And yeah, wow, Rovers are down to 10 men here. Stupid decision from the Rovers player, knowing he's already on a yellow, but it was unnecessary, and he's been shown off the field. Turnbull with a free kick here on their right flank, just next to the pretty much deadly exact on the touchline. Going to cross it in, looking for the head of either Ralston, Carter Vickers, or Starfelt, I presume. Puts it in, doesn't get past the first man. Who finds, and that goes out, but Monty has it back to Rogic. Rogic deep, deflects up, finds Ayeti's feet. but he can't control it down, and Rovers have possession again. Goes out for Celtic thrown. Bring on Giacomakis. I agree so, mate. I think it's time for Giacomakis. But Celtic are making 2 changes here. Josip Juranovic is coming on for Liel Abada. And then it is the debut of Liam Scales. Liam Scales is making his Celtic debut for Albion Ayeti. So, okay, I think I know what's happening. So, Scales is playing at left back, and Monty is moving forward up into the striker position, I believe, and Josip Juranovic is playing right back. So, Monty is moved up to striker as Liam Scales makes his Celtic debut and comes onto left back. Josip Juranovic is on at right wing for Liel Abada. I think we have 3 more subs. I think you can make 5 in this. Monty sounds like he's having a good game. Well, I wouldn't say he's not having a cracker game, but he's definitely not having a poor game. He's having a good one by all means, and he's shown he could start at left back. But here comes, I've made a mistake yet again. Adam Montgomery has moved to left wing with Felipe Jota being the striker. And that will lead me to believe Jota will be later subbed off for Giacomakis. But nonetheless, there goes Josip Juranovic, who finds James McCarthy to the new boy, Liam Scales, his big red head. Holy shit, he's tall. Finds Jota, out to Monty. Plays it back into the side to Turnbull. Turnbull looking for that switch. He finds it to Tony Ralston. Ralston going forward. 1-on-1. He just trips over in the box. Come on, Liam Scales. I think he's going to be a class player for Celtic. Scales. He's young. He's a big body as well. Foul to Rovers here, just near the halfway line. No one else is warming up for Celtic, I can see. Oh, and here we go. Here's a double change for Rovers in response to Celtic's double change. I could not tell you who's coming on. I could not tell you who's going off because I have no clue about the Raith Rovers team whatsoever. But nonetheless, they are making a double change. It looks like they're bringing on defenders. Oh, no. It's going to be a change up front. 2 striker/wingers are coming on for Rovers. Hopefully maybe to salvage something from this game. Who knows? But they're certainly not going to be sitting back here despite being a man down. And that's something I respect. I respect the fact that they're not sitting back already being 3-0 down. Fair play to Rovers. They are not Livingston Football Club, who play at a macaroni stadium. Still a free kick here. Dick to take. Taking his sweet, sweet time. And he puts it forward. Carter is going to let it roll out. No, he isn't. He's going to take control of the ball and he's going to play it out to the left back where Liam Scales has got room to move. His lanky legs are going. He's going fast. He's looking for a run of Montgomery. Oh, and he's overlapped him. Montgomery cuts inside. Finds Turnbull. Turnbull getting pressured to McCarthy. Inside ball to Montgomery. Back to Turnbull, who finds Tony Ralston. Tony Ralston finds the run of Juranovic. It could definitely open things up for Celtic. Juranovic puts the ball in. Can't find the head of anyone. Seems like Andrew's rotating players across the field. Everyone will be able to... Exactly, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking a lot. He's wanting players to be adept in all positions because he knows the squad's lacking a bit of depth at the moment. So he's trying to make sure people can play in other positions. Oh, lovely through ball. Oh, it's gone out there. That was a little bit lighter, and that would have been a perfect play. Josip Juranovic has quite a bit of pace. Has Scales been any good? I've been busy and couldn't watch. Well, he hasn't had much to do, Scales, but the opportunities he got, he hasn't, wasted possession or he hasn't made a dumb decision. He's gone forward every time. He's looked to attack. He's been doing the basics well, and that's all we can ask for him from such a quick debut so far. So fair play to him. I'm hoping, but you can't miss him in a Celtic jersey. He's 6'4" and he has a big old red slab of hair on top of him. Carter Vickers wins the header, but it falls to the Rovers defense. Dick clears it up, but it's won back by David Turnbull. But it's a poor ball, and Rovers have it here in the left corner flag. They're playing around with it. They're trying to muster something here, trying to salvage something. Gets a nice, lovely love tap from Ralston, but it goes back to the halfway line, and Rovers will reset here. But is won by Liam Scales, and Liam Scales is off his long legs. He's played it off to Monty. Monty gets it back. Oh, my God, Liam Scales might win the race here. No, he doesn't. Just doesn't win the race. but it was a good play nonetheless. That could have been a goal on debut. Controlled by James McCarthy. He's having a game. He's been one of the best players on the pitch, McCarthy has. So I've been absolutely astounded by him. Well done. Just on Nick, 6'2". Is he 6'2"? I show you 6'4". Maybe I got that wrong. All right. Goes out to Josip Juranovic on the right wing. Yeah, 6'2". I'm gonna look this up. I had a feeling it was 6'4". I just remember reading somewhere. Carter Vickers with it, who finds Scales. Scales out to McCarthy. McCarthy out to Juranovic. Ralston with it. Oh, I'm looking at two things at once. Who finds Juranovic? Juranovic going forward. Oh, he does one player. Puts it in. Tony Ralston with the... Tony Ralston could put it... Oh, he can't put it away here. 1.87 meters. Oh, yeah, no. Meters, 2 feet. 187. Oh, wait, 1.87. Yeah, he's 6'2". That's my bad. I do apologize for that false information. Well, he has the ball nonetheless. Number 5. Plays it out to Tony Ralston, who's in the center of the pitch, to find McCarthy. McCarthy to Turnbull, who should have just played Juranovic there, but he didn't, and he's lost possession, and Rovers are on the counter-attack. But they are... no, I was about to say they're shut down, but they get a lovely ball away. Oh, it's just a bit too big. They could have been one-on-one there, but he's taking Ralston on. He gets the shot away. Not yet. Oh, he's should have shot earlier there. Tony Ralston's done well there to defend it. Rovers still on the attack here, but they're just resetting the play. The stats said 6'4". That must be the issue then. That's my bad. Fair enough. Carter Vickers wins it, and it is off to Turnbull, who's going forward. Juranovic is running, and he just cuts back. He's just holding possession, no desire to go forward, but I guess you can't blame him. If it's not on, it's not on. But Liam Scales has it, plays it forward to Tommy Rogic. Tommy Rogic loses possession and is down, but not injured. Rovers with the ball on the halfway line, playing it around, just holding possession here. Doing well for a team with only 10 men, to be fair to them. Still with possession here, looking for an option, but they haven't got many options. That 10 men is hurting them in that respect, but they're still getting the ball away nicely, trying to draw those fouls from Celtic. A long ball up, which Liam Scales will win the foot race to. Passes it back to Joe Hart, who plays it off to Starfelt. Starfelt opens up and can go forward. Plays it nicely forward to Turnbull. Turnbull moving forward. Off to Juranovic on the wing. Juranovic with move to room. Room to move. Into Rogic in the middle. Oh, he looked for the bounce, but Juranovic wasn't on his toes. And that's just a problem, I think, that needs to be fixed up, that lack of communication. Obviously, with a new team, you're going to have a bit of that, but I think that's something that will definitely improve. Rogic to Turnbull. Bounces back to Rogic. Rogic winding up the shot. He plays it in. Oh, almost finding Montgomery's feet, but it's just too big, and it goes out for a goal kick. Heading into the 68th minute now. And are Celtic making a substitute? The ref blew his whistle, but I can't be too sure right now. Oh, they are too. Couple changes being made for Celtic. James McCarthy is coming off at the expense of Ismaila Soro. And then Near Baton is coming on for... Who's going off for Near Baton? Tommy Rogic. So, 2 defensive-minded players coming on the field, Near Baton and Ismaila Soro. I'm sure he's just getting minutes into them. But that leaves Celtic with one more substitute available. And Giacomakis has not came on yet. So, it's much less likely he's going to come on now. But still a chance. Celtic still have one more substitute. So, I feel here... I don't know what Celtic are moving to. I feel Near Baton and Ismaila Soro are both... I think it's Near Baton and Ismaila Soro are going to be holding midfielders, and Turnbull's going to push up into that centre attacking mid role in which Rogic was playing. And Rovers are going to make some subs as well. They like to copy Celtic, it seems. They're bringing on some young guns. Not much happening here. Jota pressing the goalkeeper, but it goes out to the left back. Dick with the ball. Plays it into the centre of the field. Turnbull pressing. They haven't got many options. They have to clear it up. But they find a man. and they get the ball out nicely. Rovers still in their defensive half, though, but they find a gap. They're going forward. One-touch football from them. Still in their defensive half. Losing possession, but it is a foul to Rovers. He has been clipped, the young left mid, I believe, by Nearbaton. Interesting. Nearbaton thought his Celtic career was over after those shockers, but, apparently not. Surprised we haven't seen the appearance of, Uragide or Liam Shaw, but we are saying Nearbaton. It's a bit weird, but I guess Ange prefers experience over youth. And I've seen that in the Australia squad when he coached them. But nonetheless, still, Celtic hold this 3-0 lead in the 70th minute. And as Raith Rovers make the save, make the substitute, my eyes are fading away. It's so bright outside. I don't know if you can see that through my window. But can you see the light coming through? Yeah, that's sunlight. It's currently 6:15 a.m. and you love to see it. Well, almost 6:15. I think that's what's happening. I thought Shaw was going to be a mainstay in the team this year. I thought he was going to come into the team and start week in, week out. But nonetheless, I've been surprised. He hasn't, and that's purely because the Celtic midfield has been stepping up. All right, Starfelt has the ball. All right, lads. Mark, Paul, you still here? I think Mark's definitely still here. Paul could not tell you, but Mark is still here, my friend. Liam Scales has it. Plays lovely ball to Monty. Monty's got room to move. Turnbull looked for the bounce, but Monty slipped yet again. He's got tape on the bottom of his shoes today. Scales with the ball back still. Finds Turnbull. Finds Monty. Monty back to Turnbull. To Ismail Asoro. Winding it. Plays it out to the right back of Josip Juranovic, right wing. Who finds Carter Vickers. Who finds Nearbaton. All tatted up. Who finds Scales. Bounces it to Nearbaton. Bounces it to Turnbull. And that's off to Juranovic. Juranovic could definitely be a class right wing. He's got some pace and skill about him. Finds Ismail Asoro on the right flank, looking to put the ball in. Cuts it nicely back to Tony Ralston, who cuts it to Josip Juranovic. On his right foot, winds it. Oh, never troubling the goalkeeper. Goes wide. Good effort. We appreciate you staying up and really well done. Thank you. I'm still learning the ropes of commentary. Like, when I'm older, I'd love to go into it as like a profession and get paid for it. But obviously, you got to go to like uni and stuff for that. But nonetheless, that was actually all right from Juranovic. Bit lower, it would have been troubling. But nonetheless, thank you for the support, guys. I love to see it. And here we go. Carter Vickers wins it. Carter Vickers, for a man who's only 6 foot tall, he's got great leaping ability. He's got great airtime. So he's got better airtime than Starfelt, in my opinion. Scales with the ball. Has his pass deflected, but Nearbaton gets in the way. Still with Rovers, however. Rovers getting caressed, and they've lost the ball. Here they go. Here goes Celtic on the counter-attack. Nearbaton finds Ismail Asoro, who finds Juranovic on the right wing. Juranovic going into the box. Plays it in. No one home. Goes straight through. Cuts straight through the box. Monty wins the ball back. Lovely effort from him. He's been becoming a player. Turnbull winds it up. Straight down the throat of the goalkeeper. Good effort, but not troubling the goalkeeper whatsoever. We've seen him before, but not good enough on this occasion. 73 minutes gone. And to be fair to Rovers, I've said it once, I'll say it again. The fact that they're only down to 10 men and they're playing much better than they have all game is a testament to how much to the proud club they are and how they go down with a fight. They don't go down parking the bus. Turnbull finds Monty on the left wing, who finds Jota, but is called for offside. That was close. That was very close. I'm not sure if he was offside there. Oh, the linesman's going grey. Oh, poor sod. Probably doesn't know whether it was onside or not. Let's see in the replay here. Yeah, he's offside. He is offside. Fair play to the linesman. A nice offside trap from Raith Rovers. But nonetheless, Here we are, and they've won it back, Celtic, yet again. But Rovers win the next header, and it's a tennis match. Ralston, Baton, shocking ball, 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Liam Scales comes back, cuts it off. Near Baton, oh my God. This is why Near Baton got dropped from the team. Celtic have the ball with Joe Hart, but not thanks to a stuff-up from Raith Rovers and a great play defensively from Liam Scales. He's pretty good defensively, Scales, he is. Ralston with the predicament in the box. Finds Hart, who has room to move to Baton. Baton plays it forward to Liam Scales in the centre of the pitch. Room to move. He looks for Monty. Finds him on the left flank. Room to move. Going. Still going, Monty. Still going, Monty. Sir! What's happened here? Where's the ball? Turnbull has it. On the edge of the box to Sorrow, not knowing what to do. Looks for a shot. Gets deflected. Goes down to the path of the goalkeeper. Don't know how we didn't get a foul there, but Monty, oh my goodness. Adam Montgomery is a player for the future for Celtic Football Club. He will become a great player for Celtic if he gets the right development and stays fit and healthy. Celtic have a lot of promising youth coming through. The future looks bright. If we can get the future looks bright for Celtic. If you keep this going and get an even better following, let Celtic know about if you visit Celtic Park. They could possibly do a press interview. Oh, that would be sick. How you know how like the bigger YouTube channels and like Ryan 118 and 67 Hail and like the news like who is it like Celtic not Celtic Quick News, what are they called? The Celtic Star players like that, how they get to like have their fan questions at like players transfers, like new players transfers media conferences. I'd love to be able to do that, like put a question in. I'd also love to get a tour of Celtic Park. That would be sick. That's something I've got to do when I'm older. But yeah, no, I just want to build. I want to build a community here with like daft Celtic fans, and we're on the way to doing that. And I'm very happy with that. Celtic get the throw in. Liam Scales have it. Make connections with them. Exactly. It's pretty hard to reach out to them right now as a small YouTuber. But once it starts growing, I think a bit bigger, then I'll start push for collabs and stuff like that. All right, well, Ismail Soro has it on the right wing, who finds Juranovic, bounces off him. Ismail Soro, poor ball in, gets it leaves it on the ground. I'll definitely share your YouTube channel about I absolutely love this. Cheers, bro. Cheers for the support. Look, the thing is, I love doing these live match commentaries and things just because like it's a great way to get to know your audience and just, not so much about the game. It's just a great way to get to know your audience a bit more. But the thing is, I'm going to have to... The problem with the normal league matches is that my dad loves watching them with me and he doesn't like being on camera. But here we go. Jota with the ball. Jota. Oh, a last gap, defense, ditch, thing. Stops the ball going in and stops Jota's brace. Crossed in. Finds Liam Scales. Oh, can't get his head on it. What is your name? My name is Aiden, mate. My name's Aiden, and it's not the way you think it's spelled. It's not A-I-D-E-N. It's not A-I-D-A-N. It's A-D-E-N. It's the Arabic way of spelling it because my mother is actually Lebanese. So I've been named Aiden the Wog way, I guess you could say. All right, here we go. Near Baton. Turnbull. Play back to Starfelt. All right, we're in the 78th minute. I hope Giacomakis comes on soon. I'm really hoping he comes on soon. Oh, someone just fell over. Turnbull just had a slip up. Yeah, it's a good name. I think I like the name Aiden. Got me on board for Aiden McGeady when I was young. My dad would always be like, "Oh, McGeady, do a McGeady spin, Aiden." Like just taking the piss out of me when I was younger. Good fun though. All right, change here for Raith Rovers. Nice, cool, and simple. Yeah, exactly. Sweet and effective. Sweet and simple. Sweet and sweet. I don't know why it's not really a sweet name. I'd say just short and sweet. That's it. Short and sweet. I'm going bonkers here. Going bonkers. Celtic need to score again. Go for. Actually, to be fair, I predicted a 3-0 win here. I could be in the money here. Should become a betting man. All right. They're in a predicament here, Raith Rovers. It's just a tennis match again. Another tennis match, but it finds the feet of David Turnbull, who plays it off to Liam Scales on the left-hand flank, who finds Monty. Go on, use Monty. Plays it back to Scales. Scales finds Monty. Bouncing between each other. Nice little link up. Monty with space. Plays it back safely to Nearbaton, who thought about it, but plays it softly to Sorrow, who now will switch. Nope. He plays it in the center of the box to find Jota, but can't control it and is caressed by so many players. But he wins it. Oh, that's a soft foul, sir. Soft foul. All right, 80th minute. Still no Giacomakis. I don't think he'll get much game time. I think he'll get maybe 5 minutes. Oh, I could be eating my words here. I could be eating my words. Is this a sub here? Oh, no, they're going for the goal kick. Not goal kick, sorry, foul. Foul kick, free kick. Oh, and the keeper's done a slippy G. He slipped over taking it, but it's still a good kick nonetheless. But Celtic have got the possession. Sorrow to Juranovic. Just sad to see this game coming to an end. Turn on notifications for your next live commentary. Can't wait. Next live one. Let's see what Celtic are doing this weekend in the league, because there's a chance my dad might not want to watch it. And if he doesn't, I'll be in this room again. But luckily at a very affordable time of 12 a.m. and not 4 a.m. where I can actually go to bed afterwards and not have to stay up. So Celtic FC fixtures. I think we've got Aberdeen, isn't it? No, it's Dundee United, Monday, 12 a.m. We're on holidays right now. And then we've got Leverkusen, 5 a.m. I'll definitely live stream the Leverkusen game. 100% do that. Maybe do the Dundee United. But yeah, no. It is a shame to see this game coming to an end, because it's been a while since Celtic have won. And I don't really want this feeling to end. Nonetheless, it was against a... Oh, here we go. Monty pressing. They're under pressure here, but they get back to the goalkeeper. Very calm team, Rovers are. They're a very calm team on the ball, despite being, men down and being very much outnumbered. We'll catch up with you guys next time. Good chat and good commentary. Keep up the good work. Thanks a lot, mate. Thank you for the support. Hope you're enjoying the channel. Yeah, you're a legend, Mark. Absolute legend. Ball's getting switched around here. 82nd minute. Still no Giacomakis. Are we even going to get his debut? Is it going to be just a cameo appearance? Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. Back to the goalkeeper. Balding. His name isn't Balding, but he is certainly Balding on the head. Big clearance. Finds the Rovers player up front. Rovers have it on the right-hand flank. Into the center of the field. No Celtic players on them. Back to the right-hand flank. Crosses it in. Carter Vickers just gets a slight touch to it and it goes out. Oh, no, it's held in, but it's going out for a throw-in. Not gone yet. Never before the end. That is the spirit. 100%. I'm not sure if should I do a react. I might talk about the game for like 10-15 minutes after it, just to like debrief it maybe. And I'll do a proper video tomorrow doing a proper reaction after I've had time to think about and process the game. Being a Celtic supporter in Australia must be a lot like being a UFC fan in Europe. Body clock's a mess. When see, the thing is, I've only gone to that age now where like I think I'm dedicated enough to wake up for the early games. Because the thing is, right, when I was younger, I was never really, I'd watch like the 12 a.m., but like those really early ones, I didn't have the dedication to wake up for them. But nowadays I do. And yeah, no, the body clock is being messed up. I'm not, yeah. I really should have slept before this game for like 5 or 6 hours, but nonetheless, I could not fall asleep. Amnesia. Insomnia. That's it. Liam Scales back with the ball, going forward. Finds him and Monty could get a really nice partnership here. I don't think Monty will start left wing, but it's a nice partnership. It's lovely to see. They've got natural chemistry between them. But Nearbaton has it, who finds Ralston to Juranovic. Juranovic through ball, doesn't get past the defender. Dick. Like his name's Dick. I'm not calling him a dick. Carter Vickers with it. Plays it back to Starfelt. It is tough. But it's something you just got to accept. Right? Jota gets shoved off the ball. He's trying to win it back, but he can't get past. Pressing the goalkeeper. Doesn't do enough. But Liam Scales wins that. That's a poor touch. And Rovers clear it upfield, and it is a foot race. Not really. Starfelt just has to hold his ground, and he does so nicely. All right, back to Scales. Scales with the ball. Plays it in the midfield. Bit of a hospital ball, but nonetheless, it's worked out for Celtic. Carter Vickers with it still. Looking for Sorrow on the right flank. Sorrow, bit of a trip up. Switches it over to Montgomery, who's just tall enough to head it in play, who finds Scales. Scales to Baton. Baton going forward. Plays it back, however. Carter Vickers with it. Ralston running into the midfield. Baton bounces off to Carter Vickers. One touch pass to Turnbull. Right hand flank onto Juranovic. Juranovic going forward, looking for the ball. Pace, burst of pace. Go, Juranovic. Go. Beats one, beats two. Can't get the final ball in. Turnbull yet to win it. Hands away. Cleared by Rovers. And Celtic just yet again build it up all again. Been the best 90 minutes of my week so far. I'm glad to hear that, bud. I'm so glad to hear that because, yeah, it's just great putting a smile on people's faces. Like, I'm trying to make this as enjoyable as possible, so I'm glad I'm hearing that. But Scales has the ball. Go, Scales. Go, son. He's gone. He's got room. He's beats one. Oh, he doesn't beat a second, though. Just 2 foot him. Nah, shame. Gets cleared up. Starfelt, poor header, but wins it nonetheless. Carter Vickers with it at the back. Finds Sorrow, and Celtic just build it up. Yeah, again, 86th minute. And still no Giacomakis. Maybe he won't even come on. Maybe we won't even get to see him. Maybe we'll see him against Dundee United. Who knows? Josip Juranovic to Ralston to Sorrow. Sorrow wants to take a shot. He chips it over. Just too big for Ralston. Keeper cleans it up. Left back to Dick. To the left winger. Under pressure, the goalkeeper has to clear it. Finds a man. Finds another man. Who is caressed. But gets it away. And Rovers have done well here. Held on to possession. Despite Celtic's press. Still going down, but they have to clear it there. And it's just going to peter out to Joe Hart. Who shockingly heads it. And Starfelt shockingly touches it. And it goes out for a throw in on the right-hand flank to Raith Rovers. I hate the habit of we have buying unfit players. I know it's a shame, but at the same time, I feel once we get him up to full fitness, like we see with McCarthy this game, we've got him up to full fitness, and he's been an absolute wonder for us. It's been, and then Baton has it. Celtic on the counter attack. Go Sorrow. Go Sorrow. Oh, lovely luck, Raqueta. Go Sorrow. He gets shoved off it. No foul. Shocking refereeing. But I feel Giacomakis. The problem with Giacomakis, he'll probably only reach full fitness by the time Kyogo is back. And even then, Kyogo will have to get his fitness back. So he could come in handy. And the fact we only got him for 2.5 million and he was the top scorer in the Eredivisie, I think we can ignore the fact he was unfit. But it still is frustrating nonetheless. Ralston puts it in. Oh, lucky header. 2 Celtic players, Jota and Juranovic, waiting for that. All right. Finds Starfelt, who finds Scales, who finds Carter Vickers, and Carter Vickers is going forward. Turnbull has it. Also going forward. Ralston with it. Plays it back out to Turnbull. Can't find a right pass to Juranovic, who bounces it off to Turnbull. Turnbull to Ralston to Juranovic. Juranovic to Ralston. Out for a Celtic throw. And that is Carter Vickers with it. Near Baton with it. There'll be 2 minutes added on with 1 minute left in normal time. Scales is brought down here and it's foul to Celtic. Well done to Liam Scales there. His long legs, you just can't take... You got to be careful when you're tackling around them. Because they'll catch you. They will catch you. Any substitute for Celtic? Nope, no substitute for Celtic. I don't think we're going to see Giacomakis, guys. I really don't think we're going to see him. It's unfortunate. I would have liked to see him get a debut goal, but nonetheless, trust in Ange. All right, I think Turnbull and Baton are both leaning over this. Baton wants a crack. He's going to take a crack. Oh, no, he's not. He's going to play onto the right-hand flank to Ralston. Set-piece play here for Celtic. Juranovic puts it in. Too big for Monty. Monty just isn't tall enough. Two minutes added on here. Not enough stoppages to get any more minutes, and I don't think Giacomakis will feature. Yeah. Great idea from Juranovic. He puts a ball in, but you need someone tall on the end of that, not someone who's very short like Adam Montgomery. Scales heads it forward to Turnbull. Raith Rovers yet again win it back. Fair play to Rovers. They're doing well here. Monty doesn't win the throw-in for Celtic. Throw-in. Back to the left back. Celtic win back possession of a throw-in. Liam Scales, does he have a long throw on him? No, he doesn't. He's going to play it backwards. To Starfelt. To Carter Vickers. Carter Vickers, room to go. I see your 3-0 prediction will be correct. Don't jinx it. We've still got a minute. Scales with it. Monty to Baton. Baton won't do anything with it. Oh, Willie. Oh, dear. Baton finds Scales. He finds Turnbull. Turnbull finds Ralston. Out to the right wing to Juranovic. Back to Baton to Turnbull. Turnbull. Lovely luck, Coquetta. Turnbull yet again. Dazzling. Finds it wide to Liam Scales, who plays it off to Adam Montgomery. Back heels. Finds Liam Scales. He's trying to get a shot off, but he can't. He's backed to the goal. He plays it off to Montgomery on the wing. Montgomery to Turnbull. Gets caressed. Won the ball. Rovers win the ball. It's going to be cleared up here, and I think that's going to be the game. 10 seconds left, and I think I've got it right. For the first time ever, my final score prediction has been correct. 3, 2, 1. Full-time whistle. Oh, Celtic are through to the next round of the Cup with a 3-0 win against Raith Rovers. The goal scorers were Jota, then Abada, then David Turnbull. Raith Rovers got a red card, but Celtic were unable to capitalise on that. And Rovers put in a shift, being a man down. And to be fair to Same Bro, I know Rovers are your local, and they're a class outfit. They are a very classy outfit. So fair play to Rovers. Jota has been given man of the match by the commentators, by Premier Sports, I guess. I feel he'd be my man of the match as well, or James McCarthy, or David Turnbull. One of those three. Leave in the comments or the chat, whatever you want to call it, who you think your man of the match was, if you got to watch it, or what have you heard from me. But yeah, I'm putting Jota, Turnbull, and McCarthy as those three. Good job, mate. Catch you next time. Thank you for coming on, Silky Skills. Thank you. What a commentary. My voice is gone. My voice is dead. I think I might go to sleep, even though it's bright and sunny outside. I haven't got the energy to stay awake. Oh. What was Abada's goal like? Seeing Jota. Abada's goal actually came from Jota. Jota actually had such a good shot, and the keeper got a deft touch to it. But he didn't put it out. He put it straight into the path of Abada, who just headed into an empty net. And it's fair play to Abada. He got up pretty high to header that in. But still, yeah, a goal's a goal. It was just a simple header into an open net with the keeper out of the equation. But yeah, no, comfortable performance. Go back to sleep, bro. Yeah, no, I think I have to. I think that's needed right now. Oh, all right. Well, I think I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you. I'd like to say thank you to everyone for watching the stream. It's been great fun for me. I hope it's been great fun for you guys. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And that is that. So, remember, don't know what more to say. That is that. Celtic win 3-0. Comfortable win. On to the next round. I'm going to sleep. You guys are probably going to sleep as well. It's probably late in Scotland. See you all later. So, until next time, and like always, hail, hail.